Hello everyone, it's Armada here and welcome to another week in toys. Today is some day in March. It's the first Sunday in March. I forget the date. 6th, is it? 5th? Who knows? Who cares? It's been a while, hasn't it, since I've done one of these, and it's basically because I haven't actually picked up that many toys. I've had one or two, but not enough to really scream and shout about. But this weekend there's been a few toys, so I thought, you know what, let's get together and let's have a bit of a catch up. The first few things I picked up, you've probably already seen. I did a few shorts of these. First item I picked up was Evolution Metal Hawk here, and he's alright, he's not too bad. He's a retool of Cyclonus, and in my opinion it really shows. The shoulders are too Cyclonus-y for me. The alt mode is pretty poor, to be honest with you. I know that a lot of people gave Leader Blitzwing a little bit of a scene too about that alt mode he had for his jet mode, and I think this is just as bad, to be honest. It isn't quite a jet, it's not quite what I think it should be, and I think with some slight tweaks it could have been a lot better, and a bit of remoulding on the top of these arms. I've got a bit of an issue. I was saying this to the lads earlier with the Voyager price point. I think it's the price point that is now becoming the least value for money. Deluxes have gone up by about a fiver, haven't they? And they've flirted around the 25 to 22 quid mark for the last few years now. Leaders have gone up by about 5 or 6 quid, in fairness, but I think you get a lot more value for money with those. Whereas the Voyagers, this was 35 quid now. And I know you can get in for like 32, 33 in Smiths. But these have gone up now by nearly £10, nearly twice as much percentage-wise than the other two price points. And I think it's really starting to get to me and really question whether the Voyager price point is value for money. Twincast is the other one. And yes, I do want Twincast, but again, I feel bad paying like 35 quid for something that was 23.99, wasn't it? The Kingdom Blaster when it first came out. But Metal Hawk here, he's alright, he's okay. I like the weapons, I do like the robot mode, but for 35 quid I would have expected a little bit more retooling on this, to be blatantly honest. The next thing I picked up was from AliExpress, and it did break as soon as I took it out of the box. It is an upgrade kit for Menasor here. It comes with these thigh extenders to make him about an inch taller, and it also comes with these kneecap covers, which just clip on. I never knew I needed them, but there you go. And also these fillers for the feet, and I said this in the short I did of this. Why you want fillers for the feet, I'll never know. I know there was a person who commented saying, oh, there's a better add-on kit for Menasor than this. I only wanted the height thing, really. Yeah, I would have liked a gun and a sword, but I didn't want to pay 60, 70 quid for the add-on kit, because, to be honest, it's too much, right? For you spent, what, how much on this? 100 quid for Motor Master, about 200 quid already. I don't want to spend another 60, 70 quid on add-on kits. I just wanted that little bit more height, and I think this did it. It did shatter, so I don't know if you can see this. There's a little crack in it. It fell apart. I was trying to put it on, and it just crumbled because there was a bit of flashing from the 3D print stuck inside, and it basically caused it to crack and shatter. I re-glued it and it's held quite well, so I'm happy with that. It was alright. They gave me a full refund anyway. It cost me nothing, so there we go. I also got me a little bit of an eBay bargain. This is Masterpiece MP40 Hot Rod. This is Target Master Hot Rod. I don't know if this is a KO or not. I think it is official, I think. But I've been after one of these ever since I picked up the KO normal version of Hot Rod, which I've now got the official one for, and the knockoff. The official is in my case behind me in car mode. But I've been wanting this ever since I got that, because the toy is great, and I've only seen it for about 100 quid. This was on an auction, starting bid for 50 quid. I made a cheeky best offer of £40, and about a minute before the auction finished, they accepted it. So I got this for 40 quid plus postage, which is awesome. Even if it's a KO, I mean, I couldn't get the KO for that much anyway. I opened him up, and he's wonderful. Look at this. The paint work on this, I just wasn't expecting it. The lovely detailing on the head. You've also got some nice paint down here, and this is of course more of a darker colour than the standard version. Different decals on the chest, or tampos on the chest. I don't know if he's actually got the eye thing in there. I wonder if he has. Yeah, he has. He's got the eye thing in there, so you can do them if you wish. It's lovely, really, really nice. Really, really like it. Obviously comes with Firebolt as well. I didn't realise he was a repaint of the figure that come with the Hasbro MPO. Is it MPO9? The Rodimus that was in Toys R Us many years ago. But it's beautiful, really, really nice figure. Really, really happy to have it. I might not hold on to this KO now, as I've got this one. I think Shooty wants to have this, and Shooty's actually has asked me if he can have the box for this. Might as well have the box to it, because he's more of a Hot Rod fan than me, isn't he? And he hasn't got the box for his figure, so I'm happy to help out. But yeah, picked up this MP40. He's in lovely condition, beautiful figure. Really, really happy to add him to the collection. So I found out today that there is actually a toy fair up in my local leisure centre, and me and Oliver went there. And now Oliver wanted to show you his haul as well, so come on, bring it in. What have you had? Let's hold it up, show everyone what you've got.
I'm gonna put my Lego
It's a Mega Constructs, was it? Jungle Ruin set? I think he's got stuck, hasn't he? Oh, he's fallen off. He's fallen off. Go and grab him. So we've got, is this a water fossil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a Charmander, and that's Charmander, and that's a Bulbasaur, that's a Cuba, and when you press that, it moves.
Yeah, oh, that's really good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. What else did you get from the toy fair? Go on. But
Yeah.
what did you get from the toy fair, Oliver?
I got a dragon,
Yeah.
and another dragon,
Show everyone, yeah. Hold it in the middle. So we got 2 dragons. Yeah.
and we got another dragon.
Another dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, and we got 2 of these are magnet.
You need to show it to the camera there. So we've got 2 magnets. One's like a dinosaur and one's like a little monster.
Yeah.
We got, go on.
And we got a little dinosaur figure.
Yeah. Okay, what else have we got?
And we got a dinosaur.
Yeah, dinosaur.
And we got a tortoise.
A tortoise, yeah.
And we got Minecraft.
Oh, that's Steve, isn't it? Yeah, and then you got the little car.
Yeah.
Did you have this way? The camera's there. The little car that the man gave you for nothing, didn't he? Yeah. And what else did we get?
I got Digimon.
Yeah, and this was 50p, wasn't it? I think this was the find of the day, wasn't it? Yeah, and what else do you want to show off? You didn't have this today, did you? Had it for Christmas?
Yeah.
But
It's a Charizard. And we can move it.
yeah, is that like a Mega Constructs Lego one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, very good. Yeah, you had a good day then?
Yeah.
So on to my pickups. And there was a store there that had loads of Transformers for spares and repairs, and I picked up this one item. And this, I asked the guy if it was complete, and he said he wasn't sure what was missing. And then this voice out of my left shoulder went to me, well, it is missing a few panels here and there. And there was a chap called Si who recognised me from the channel, so hello Si. He said he was a subscriber, so cheers for all your help, lovely chatting to you. And drop us a message, maybe we can keep in touch over social media or something like that. If you go into these toy fairs, it's always good to meet up with people. But the item in question I haggled and I got for 12 quid, and it is Armada Jetfire. I think this is Powerlinks version. I've just dropped his gun. So yeah, this is the Powerlinks version of Jetfire. He is missing his minicon, his guns, and some of the panels from here and here, which is a shame, but he was 12 quid. I didn't think that was too bad. I've never experienced this mould before. So it's nice to have a play about with a new mould, and maybe is a little bit of a project. I want to try and combine him with Armada Optimus. I know he's missing like his shield panel and all that stuff as well, but for 12 quid, not too bad. I've sort of complete one for 50 on eBay. I've been watching it for a couple of weeks now, so you know what, 12 quid, in no rush to get the pieces, maybe some of the lads will fall on them. There's always junkers at TFN and everything like that, isn't there? So yeah, I picked up Armada Jetfire, Powerlinks Jetfire, sorry. That was a nice little find. From the same seller, I also picked up Retrax here. He is a Beast Wars figure. And one of the reasons why I picked it up is my mate Scott from work. He had this as a childhood toy and he regretted selling it. He got it from the market. He said he always used to put it in a ball because it went into a ball like that. Really odd toy, really odd toy. And you got these pincers that move up and forward and back. And I haven't even tried to transform it yet, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's a very odd toy. That was a £5. I picked it up just in case my mate from work wanted him. I'm not really into Beast Wars, but it's a funny thing. Very funny thing. And you quite like him, don't you, Oliver, anyway? You quite like that, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Probably the find of the day from the toy fair was a G1 figure. And this is something Simon actually come over to me and said, oh, there's got some G1 stuff and some GoBots over on this store. And the GoBots had already got, and the G1 figure had already got. But my version was my childhood version, and he had some breakages on him. I've been meaning to get bits for him for ages, and this cost me a £5. I've already done the repair, so I'll show you one that I've bought and the bits to replace. So it was this G1 Snarl figure Dinobot. It wasn't in bad nick, to be blatantly honest with you, except for this part had broken off, and I think Simon was saying that it only needed the pin to be put back in and then it'd be alright, which you know what, fair enough. But looking inside, the actual, and I don't know if you can see this side has like a bit of plastic here that the pin goes into. This is completely sheared off. So yeah, I don't think that's fixable without another donor part. That said though, I didn't need that part of it. What I needed was the arms. In fact, what I needed was the lower parts of the arms, because my childhood ones have broken off over the years. And these are the actual arms to my childhood Snarl. I've swapped them over already. As you can see, the tabs here have completely broken off. And yeah, it doesn't hold in dyno mode anymore, which is a shame. Which is why this is my childhood one now. He's got a new set of arms. Now, I would have loved to have taken the pins out and kept the upper arms from my original childhood toy. But I think because of all the clear plastic and everything like that, then I think that would have been a lot more trouble than it's worth. And I think, unfortunately, they probably would have got broken, the donor parts. These now hold in place in dyno mode, which is really good. In fact, these arms actually come down a little bit lower than my childhood one, which is interesting. See how far those go down. I don't know if this was a slightly different model. I don't know if my one's faded, but you can definitely tell that the one that I bought today that's a junker is more gold than my original style. But I like to try and keep the majority of my childhood toys, and I hate taking off donor pieces and everything like that. But I think this was needed. He was broken. He no longer is broken. Yes, I've replaced his arms, but yeah, I'm happy he's now complete again. And yeah, maybe I can help someone out with the parts on this. Maybe someone's missing a leg. He actually was missing one of his legs anyway. That was the other thing that was up with him. But yeah, I managed to get a Snarl. He was a £5. So for £5, I have managed to repair my childhood Snarl, and all my childhood donut bots now are in pretty decent states, to be honest with you. They are not in bad condition whatsoever. Little bit faded, a little bit of play wear here and there in looseness of joints, but in terms of breakage, it's actually all right now, so that's not too bad at all. And I think that's everything for this week in toys. I have got a couple of items on the way. I've got a G1 figure, another hot rod, a variant to go with my Firebolt finally, and also my first Earthspark figure is on the way, as well as I'm waiting for shipping notices from the new Jazz figure that's coming out from Pulse, and also from think shrapnel is due soon as well. So I'll leave it here for now. I hope you all have a lovely week. Keep tuned for another week in toys that'll maybe happen next week. And until next time, I've been Zort Rider, and I'll catch you again really, really soon.